Some things make more sense in America. That's the overriding impression left by the Ford Edge as we bid it farewell after a year on our fleet. As the US political scene has shown over the past 2 years, some of our American friends have very different tastes and needs to us, and in many respects the big SUV reflects this. And while the Edge may not be quite as polarizing as President Trump, there's no denying it's a car that's more at home across the pond, as you would expect given that it was developed there. Take the styling, for starters. There's a chromy brashness about it that those of us who prefer to fly under the radar find a tad unappealing. The dimensions, too, are clearly more suited to a country where there is a vast amount of space, rather than our congested island. And on the move, it's clear that the Edge was designed to be in its element cruising in straight lines, on the freeways of Idaho or Iowa. This has its benefits on long motorway trips, as I discovered on a couple of excursions to the northeast of Scotland. Plowing up the M6 and M74, it proved perfectly good family transport, with loads of space for my daughters to relax in the back, and the 207 bhp 4-cylinder diesel engine more than capable of propelling the hefty 1,949 kilograms Edge along at an adequate pace. On tight B roads, though, it feels leaden-footed, offering little in the way of fun, and in town it's hampered by those vast dimensions. The picture on the opposite page highlights an all too common occurrence. Maneuvering into tight car park bays is possible, but getting out of the car, due to its 1,928mm width, is extremely difficult. At 42,020 pounds, with options fitted, our car isn't cheap, either, although the titanium model comes generously equipped. Some of the kit is really worthwhile, other bits less so. I was impressed with the Sony DAB Premium Audio with navigation. 450 pounds, it was intuitive to use, sounded excellent and provided sensible routing. Specify this, and you also have the option of choosing the Luxe Pack, 2,000 pounds, which we did. This offers some real pampering by way of variable climate leather seats, a panoramic roof, which gives the cabin an airy feel, and heated rear seats. This is a box worth ticking, if you have the cash. I'd also be tempted to part with the 675 pounds required for the exclusive ruby red paint. It helps the Edge stand out well from the hordes of silver and white cars on the road. I'd be less inclined to pay 175 pounds for the inflatable rear seat belts, though. They were designed to offer extra protection in a crash, which is fun in theory, but they're chunky items which are harder to fit into place, which means using them becomes quite tiresome.